Shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you were interested in picking up a channel membership for as little as $1.99 a month, head over to my channel profile and hit the join button to view all of the available perks. Thanks! So this is a video I did not think I would ever be making, but not long ago at all. In fact, we're talking just a few days ago, actually. I made a video about what I thought were some very obviously fake Ninjago leaks that were relating to some new ninja suits for the summer wave. Allegedly, of course. And while I do stick by that for the most part, there is one pretty big part of all of this that makes me think just a little differently to a certain extent, you could say. Now then, this all actually did come about originally as I've seen a fair few posts online, basically, essentially just saying that the top character here in this particular image, named Raz, looks suspiciously different when compared to the other characters you see here, simply because of the fact that, well, it looks more like an early render of sorts, rather than some form of fan art. And after reading about it once here and there, you know, I kind of just ignored it. However, I have probably seen around 3 different posts saying this exact thing, which made me take another look at it, and you know what? I totally get what people are saying with regards to this. Now, obviously, let me just get one thing out of the way, and, you know, with all of this being said, I don't want to sound like I'm implying that this is actually real, and I don't want to sound like I'm going back on my word, and I'm now saying, oh, look guys, this fake leak is actually real. No, none of that, I'm not saying that at all, but if this was real, right, it would mean that the other minifigures were also real, which, again, I just don't think this is true at all, considering the fact that, well, this weapon right here, this weapon piece, it exists, which is just so ridiculously unrealistic for LEGO, and it's just not a piece LEGO would ever produce, you know? It looks more like some other form of, like, generic toy weapon that they might have for like an action figure or whatnot. It does not look like a Lego piece at all, which again, just very, very unrealistic for Lego. So our only other option here, right, is that all of the other figures are fake, but for some ridiculous, just strange, bizarre reason, this one is actually real and is completely legitimate, which is absolutely absurd and obviously makes no sense. Again, I see where people are coming from, and it, you know, it definitely has made me question my thoughts on this a lot. It's just kind of wild, considering how, like, real it looks. It's just very, very surprising, and it definitely took me by surprise after I decided to examine it a little bit further. Because when I made that video, I didn't even think that this one looked more real, right? I didn't really take that into account. I just kind of saw this, you know, didn't look past it, basically, is what I'm saying, entirely. But after seeing more posts about this, and after having another deeper look at this one minifigure in the top looks so surprisingly real, like a render, and who knows, I mean, maybe there's like a 0.0001% chance that this is actually somehow legitimate, but again, I think that would also mean that all of the other minifigures in this image are legitimate, which I just do not believe in at all. As I always say here on the channel, though, time will tell, I guess, but this is just one thing that I just think is so ridiculous. I just don't think there's any chance of it being real at all. So I think that is pretty much just about going to cover it for my video here today. With all of this being said, be sure to leave all of your own thoughts on this down below in the comments. I would love to hear your own thoughts regarding this. If you did enjoy and liked today's video, be sure to, of course, drop a like on it, subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell so that you can be the first to watch my new content as soon as I do post it every single day. And with all of this being said, I'll see you all very soon for my next one. Goodbye.